When we got to learn about the design challenge, we came in with an open mind. We didn't really have a product in mind, and we thought that the Learning Design Challenge would be a way for us to get a crash course in School of Education methodologies and learn about the frameworks that are taught in the School of Education.
The three of us started talking, heard about this. I think Faiza drew it to the attention of Nelson. And we thought, why don't we just go? We'll just see. We don't have a product in mind. We'll go anyway, just to see what it's all about.
So what we did was like, okay, well, let's think this through and propose something. And we came up with the idea for EpicConnect, which was latent, but it hadn't been developed really. And we used the Learning Design Challenge really to really learn about how you develop a product like this in the first place, right? So in that sense, the challenge was invaluable.
We came in and the first session was on Human-Centered Design, and the guest speaker was Dylan Arena, CEO of Cadaptive. And he talked about how when you get an idea and you want to develop, you should develop with the user in mind. You should empathize with the user. So then the three of us, Nelson, myself, and Ellis, discussed who would be this user that we would most like to develop with. Who do we have, contact with, and who do we meet regularly? And we realized that Nelson and I have been for the past few years, worked very closely with this EPIC Fellowship program.
The challenge from the very beginning, you don't need to have a product ready, and you don't need to have hundreds of users. You can come in at the very start just working on an idea, a problem in the industry. For us, it was wanting to help community college instructors, but we weren't quite sure how.
Kristen Blair did a session on learning sciences. She talked about how learning is not just one unitary thing. There are many different ways of learning. And she talked about feedback, how feedback is so important. And that was one of our aha moments. And we said, well, we want to incorporate feedback in our tool because that's what our customer, our target audience has been telling us over and over again, that they want more feedback on their projects and they're not getting that enough. And so that's something that became a very central focus feature of our product.
The idea here is the user is Rosemary. She's a community college instructor. So she's been onboarded on this platform. And as you can see here on the left side, we have Epic staff listed that she can access. So for example, Angela Simmons, you click on here and she can book a time to speak with Angela. Then you have an Epic Fellow working group. So these are her colleagues, right? And then the current project. So if you click on project details, and here below, she has the ability to upload a document that she's working on, and she's able to receive feedback from her colleagues here.
So the EPIC Symposium is a end-of-the-year symposium where the EPIC Fellows come and present their year-long projects. Stanford Global Studies gave us the opportunity to present EpicConnect at the Bechtel Center. We got to present our project to a large audience of previous fellows and people from the community college and other folks from Stanford as well. And then we also had a station where users could come and demo our platform. And we had a sign-up sheet, and a lot of people signed up, especially alumni from the fellowship program who wanted to be on the platform. So this was a great way for us to showcase our product and also, again, engage previous EPIC fellows to join our platform.
Yeah, when it comes to the design challenge, I don't know, looking back, I get sort of nostalgic. I've talked with Nelson and Faiza about this. We've come so far